Test, test.
All right, everyone, we're on the kickoff show here for the 7-year anniversary show. Dan Miller alongside the Sheriff Kiefer Bartek.
I am super pumped to be here. We're at the 7-year anniversary show. And we got a fun kickoff show here on YouTube to start things off.
2 huge matches to get things kicking off right here tonight. Starting off with Jackpot J-Rock going up against Buzzsaw Samuels. If you've been following along here on the Texas Contender Series, you know there's a lot of bad blood between these two. And now that Buzzsaw Samuels has shown his true colors, he's really looking to take it towards Mr. J-Rock. Hometown hero.
He is from Baytown, but I mean, he's shown his true colors over these, what was it, last few weeks, joining with his longtime friend Teflon John in questionable manners in that way.
Well, you know, to be fair, there's a lot of people from Baytown, as you can see in the crowd here, and oh, you see a fan right there in the front row.
And we are super excited to be here in Baytown. The second time we ran here at the Baytown Community Center, as we have a very, very large crowd coming out here tonight, Dan Miller, that is going to be pumped to celebrate our 7 years in the pro wrestling business.
Well, you know, everybody's excited. This is always one of my most favorite events of the calendar year here at New Texas Pro Wrestling. And boy, we are going to have a treat for the folks here at home, here on YouTube. And then later at the top of the hour, live on IWTV, a stacked show.
I mean, we've had one hell of a match just to kick things off here at the 7-year anniversary event with the young Jackpot J-Rock taking on Buzzsaw Samuels. Buzzsaw was actually here at the very first show in October of 2018 there in Colorado City, and Jackpot, arguably one of our fastest rising contenders on the Texas Contender Series, and really a clash of 2 generations of pro wrestlers here at New Texas Pro Wrestling.
Well, absolutely. We are going to be celebrating the past, present, and future of New Texas Pro Wrestling here at the 7-year anniversary show, particularly in that huge main event that we have a little later on. 4 men elimination style for #1 contender shot at the New Texas Pro World Championship at Lone Star 5. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later. But right now, we are underway on our kickoff show. The very first matchup of the night, Buzzsaw Samuels taking a powder early. Oh, here comes Jackpot.
Jackpot wasting no time.
Through the ropes into the front row. Welcome to New Texas 7-year anniversary show. Front row, folks, here at the beautiful Baytown Community Center as folks continue to file in.
And you got to think that there's got to be some kind of animosity here between Jackpot and Buzzsaw from that Monsters Ball tag team match that we saw at the last Texas Contender Series event.
Nightmare on Avenue B was truly a nightmare for the team of Magpie. Jackpot J-Rock looking for a little revenge right here. Cover on that fisherman suplex.
A kick out there from Buzzsaw. I think Jackpot has caught Buzzsaw off with his offense here at the very beginning of this matchup.
Jackpot, he is coming in hot. He is coming in motivated. But Buzzsaw Samuels seizing an opportunity right there and taking it to Jackpot. And now all of a sudden we got a cover here from Buzzsaw.
I think Buzzsaw's using a lot of that veteran instinct that he's had being in this business for 8+ years. I mean, I think that's what Teflon was trying to drill into Buzzsaw for so long. Stop with the sportsmanship and let's get a little gritty. Let's get a little intense. Let's show them what you got, and that's what we're getting from Buzzsaw here.
Absolutely, I love to see it. I love to see a higher octane offense coming from Buzzsaw Samuels, and he knows how to give it to him. Huge lariato cover.
That's the thing. I've trained with Buzzsaw Samuels. I know he knows the ins and outs and everything about professional wrestling. And I think now maybe Teflon has unlocked something inside of Buzzsaw that we might see now that he's aligned himself.
You know, if the brain surgeon couldn't unlock anything inside the head of Buzzsaw, Teflon John certainly can. And he's about to unlock possibly a victory. Sit-out powerbomb. Huge move from Buzzsaw.
2 and 15th, 16th. Couldn't get any closer than that, Dan.
Well, you know, you talk about these young kids here at New Texas Pro. It's the heart that they have, and it's the heart that keeps them in hard-hitting matches like this. Jackpot J-Rock proving that so far in this contest. But here comes Buzzsaw eating a boot from J-Rock.
Good reversal there from Jackpot. Buzzsaw here on Dream Street, out on the outside. Oh, European uppercut stopped Jackpot right in his tracks. Buzzsaw is capitalizing here with the big roundhouse kick. Oh, Enziguri right to the side of the head of Jackpot. My goodness.
Right in the mush, and that's that veteran instinct taking Jackpot's head off. This could be all, folks. But whoa, whoa, whoa.
And he's got
Buzzsaw
Jackpot exactly
Samuels.
where he wants him.
Buzzsaw going high risk right now in the high rent district. To kick us off here at the 7-year anniversary show. Nobody home. Pool is empty for Samuels.
This could be the opening Jackpot needs.
Jackpot gearing up right now. Huge line and another to boot. Catching the boot. And an Enziguri of his own from Jackpot.
Right to the side of the head of Buzzsaw. And Buzzsaw's reeling now.
Big spine to pine cover. 2.99. How did Buzzsaw kick out of that?
I thought that was it, Dan. I thought that was it.
J-Rock trying to get something going now, trying to get the fans on his side as he has. Oh, we know what this means.
Oh! Catches him with the knees to the midsection.
Big gamble caught right there. Cover. That's it.
We just see
Buzzsaw Samuels fixing Jackpot J-Rock's trunks while he was in that pin.
that's that veteran instinct. Again, Buzzsaw knows the ins and the outs of professional wrestling, and maybe now we're seeing that from him. You know, the referee didn't see what the referee didn't see, and Buzzsaw is the winner tonight here at New Texas 7.
Quite frankly, he was doing Jackpot J-Rock a favor. We didn't want to see a full moon here tonight in Baytown.
Oh, come on. I don't think that's what's going on.
Well, I'll converse with Buzzsaw Samuels a little later on.
You know, Jackpot's been such a bright spot in the Texas Contender Series. I think this is just a lesson learned. You know, it
Get a belt.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you're in the ring with. You know, you got to be careful of all these situations, all the ins and outs of the ring. And congratulations, Jackpot. Great showing here tonight. But now we're going to Lethal Chris Marcel taking on Travis Cuddy with a spot in this big Texas Contender Series Battle Royal at stake.
In this kickoff, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, where the winner of this match qualifies in the #1 contender, Texas Contender Series Battle Royal.
Huge implications. The winner of that Battle Royal gets to go on to challenge the Texas Contender Cities champion, Texas Contender Series champion, whoever that may be, at Lone Star at the end of the year. Both of these men have made a huge impact on Texas wrestling as of late.
I mean, Travis Cuddy has gone viral.
From Missouri City, Texas, Travis Cuddy.
And viral again. I mean, every time this man steps into the ring, I'm seeing it on TikTok. I'm seeing it on the Instagram Reels. I mean, this guy has been on fire, and he's doing it his own way when he gets inside the ring.
Travis Cuddy going viral, and not the way that the Toxic Tour goes viral, but we'll be talking about that a little later on. Toxic Tour going 2-on-2, challenging my broadcast colleague, Trent Gilbo, and a mystery partner. We'll be seeing that at the top of the hour. So many huge matches here tonight, starting at 4 p.m. Central on IWTV, including the match that these two are trying to enter, that huge TCS Battle Royal. Lethal Chris Marcel on an absolute tear, looking to gain what he calls his Texas Contender Series championship, but to do that first, he has to go through Travis Cuddy.
And Lethal Chris Marcel, I mean, we've just seen a new side of this man since he's come back to New Texas. He's come back to the Texas Contender Series. You got the bling, you got the bright jackets, you got Big Mark in your corner, and he had one hell of a return at the Texas Contender Series to challenge Jay Davis for the Texas Contender Series championship. And Jack Calloway, like a thief in the night, stole that championship away from Lethal Chris Marcel, or maybe Jay Davis in that match. And I think Lethal's got something to prove here.
Whoa, 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 watch out!
Wait. Oh!
I think Travis Cuddy has a thing to prove here as well. That's right, Jack Calloway turning Lethal Day into TCS X Factor, walking away with that Texas Contender Series championship.
Travis Cuddy blindsided Lethal the same way Jack Calloway did in that match. But one thing you don't want to do is piss the big man off.
Absolutely not, especially when he's mad. And he has been fuming ever since that match against Jay Davis.
I mean, how could you not be? I mean, what went down that night, we all felt it. It was not right. And Lethal's just been on a tear since then.
Huge shoulder tackle from Lethal there, throwing those L's up.
Whoa!
Standing senton bomb cover. Travis Cuddy pancake, fresh in the middle of the ring. Time to get lethal.
The fans are filing in here at Baytown. You see the L's being thrown up across this crowd here at New Texas.
Picking that pancake up with the spatula. Cuddy able to get out of there. Chop block to Lethal. Off the ropes.
And Cuddy, he's grown. Not only, you know, we talk about the viral stuff, but this man is becoming more tenacious in the ring. He's becoming a better competitor every time we see him here at New Texas.
You know, the ascendancy of Travis Cuddy over this last year is something to be studied. Absolute hell of an athlete. We could see his vertical unmatched here in Texas. His aggression.
And him seemingly aligning himself with LVJ and My World here at New Texas Pro Wrestling. I think that's going to unlock a lot of things for Travis Cuddy, open up a lot of doors for that man.
Well, he's looking for the recognition that he believes he deserves. And who am I to doubt? Travis Cuddy, the Lone Star Killer, taking it to Lethal Chris Marcel. Look at that.
I'm not sure if we've ever seen Lethal in a situation like this before. Just a brilliant game plan, you know, going after the leg and now chopping the big man down.
Travis Cuddy came in here with a great game plan. But Lethal Chris Marcel says, you're not going to hump your way into that battle royal, but he might double knee his way in at this rate. Look at Travis Cuddy go.
Oh! Lethal Chris Marcel's got him in his grasp, throws him up, sunset flip. Marcel's not going to. Oh! Ponzai! I thought that was it, damn.
So much air being expunged from the lungs of Travis Cuddy. Big Beal across the ring from Marcel.
All 300 pounds coming crashing down, and he throws him across the ring with the slightest of ease. Big splash coming off the ropes. Cuddy with that aerial drop kick to the leg. Lethal landed on Cuddy a little bit, but it didn't seem like it affected him much here.
Bartek, what did I tell you about this guy's vertical?
Insane.
I mean, if you could leap over a guy like Marcel, look at that!
Size of Lethal.
Cuddy is such an athlete here. We got to cover. Cuddy's such an athlete. And as
Absolutely.
we were talking about earlier, the reels, the TikToks, it's hard to ignore a person who's putting himself in the position to get in your face everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, whether it be social media, whether it be at your local independent wrestling event, whether it be live here on YouTube, or possibly later on tonight on IWTV at the top of the hour when we start the 7-year anniversary show. Make sure to sign up, tune in, watch it. You're not going to want to miss it. Lone Star Championship on the line. Mosh Pit Mayhem, no ropes, no rules. A ring surrounded by a bunch of moshers. Weapons are allowed. The only way to win that match is through referee stoppage, and we might see some referee stoppage right now as that arm goes down 2 times for Lethal. Chris Marcel, but he holds it up.
And all that TikTok and all those Instagram reels, is that going to be able to keep the big man, Chris Marcel, down? Whoa!
Marcel might be able to break the algorithm as he is starting to get something behind him right now. Here comes Marcel, big line.
And now the big man's rolling.
Oh, inside out goes Cuddy. Marcel feeling it. The L's are coming up. Trying to punch his ticket into that battle royal a little later on this show. Off the ropes, hit stick!
Oh, my goodness! And you could tell how much this means to Lethal to be able to get into that battle royal here on our main show at 4 p.m. on IWTV.
He wants to lay claim to that TCS championship. And he is one more step. Oh my God.
The leg buckled. The leg went out on him. That's what Cuddy's been working on, that leg this whole match. I mean, that might be a dividend worth investing in, and now it's paying off.
Great capitalization there by Cuddy.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. I think we might see it. Travis Cuddy, the emasculator.
What are we seeing here? Oh, Lethal's able to stop it.
Lethal on that bad leg.
Oh, electric chair drop.
Can Lethal put this one away? He's up.
Picking him up. Dead end.
And Chris Marcel goes to the Battle Royal.
But how much damage was done to that leg going into this battle royal? I mean, Jack Calloway made the stipulation. Lethal was the only man that he specifically asked for to qualify for this Texas Contender Series champion, and now he might have a bad wheel going into this battle royal here at the end of the night.
Chris Marcel one step closer to his goal, and his goal being Lone Star to challenge for that Texas Contender Series championship. Well, folks, at the top of the hour, IWTV, the new Texas Pro Wrestling 7-year anniversary show. Stephen Wolf taking on LeBron Cozone. That huge battle royal, our big main event, 4 men to qualify to challenge for the new Texas Pro World Championship. Folks, you're not going to want to miss it. Tune in right now to